Hey guys, Lucid, welcome back. I got another turn for you here with Xibalba. Though really, I don't know if this really counts as a Xibalba playthrough. It's just a stomp fest of getting shat upon by nations we were a horrible matchup for in the early game. Okay, so we raided here. This was just... successful. The risk is, and I realize this guy has a, he's been doing a lot of Seeking Arrow. There's a pretty decent chance they Seeking Arrow this guy. And he's got a lot of valuable gear on him. So I might actually, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I may sneak him out. Because you can't Seeking Arrow a sneaking guy. But he's actually worth more than all these troops that are on him. Not sure about that. And then Niflheim attacks us in two places. I know that was with Saramadium, but he attacked me in one place. This is over near Agartha. And then we have the big battle. Now, this is going to be frustrating, so I'm still salty from this, but we'll watch. The thing that is annoying about Dominion sometimes is it just does not behave as you expect it to. But what's even more annoying than that is that a good portion of the time it doesn't behave, like it behaves completely unreasonably. So this is what's on Hinnom's side. We have a bunch of Dawn Guard in a few lines. We've got some Melkorts back here. One of the Melkorts is a flying Melkort. One of them has a Spirit Helm. Where's the flying Melkort? No, you were here somewhere. This is the flying Melkort. He also has Heroic Toughness. He's going to be an issue. On my side, I have a big Skelly Spam Communion Ball, with all of my mages in the whole game, basically. And we're going to go ahead and zoom out a little. So we can kind of see both sides. So we see some imps coming in, and the imps are doing a pretty good job holding everybody up. The first few waves, Horde of Skeletons go out. Now we have a development. We have a Melkort that dropped in my back lines. And that is going to turn out to be a problem because of spellcasting AI. We have Bloodlust go down, so now our imps are going to be a little more killy. But now you can see almost all the imps are coming to attack this Melkort. And all the skeletons, nobody's going across the field anymore. So then these Banes, which are supposed to be, like, covered in skelly, like, with the screen of skeletons, are now marching off by themselves. Or just that one. So this is obviously horseshit. And meanwhile, literally everybody that is getting summoned is getting sent back here. Like, look at this. The Skelly Spam thing is going... I have never heard of this. I've never seen it. Doesn't make any fucking sense. All the imps are going back here. What the fuck is going on with the game? I mean, when you played Dominions for years and years... And all of a sudden, because, I mean, it happens all the time that people will jump behind your line when you're doing Skelly Spam. And I have done a lot of Skelly Spam. And sure, some people are going to break off and go towards them. But not everybody. Like, what the fuck? Every single thing that has gotten summoned is like, only target this one guy. I've never even heard of that. Now, if you recall in the last episode, I put a ton of effort, that was why we did the initial imp summoning, to get everybody far away so that my guys would make Skelly Spam instead of, like, cast dumb spells like Frighten. So, okay, if he gets close, I can understand these fucking Death 4 idiots casting Frighten, okay? I can understand it. That's fine. But what I don't understand is all of these guys piling back this way. So at this point, I'm kind of ready to get the fuck out of this game. So stupid. Look at all these guys. Like, the whole point... Oh my god, it's so frustrating. They're still casting Frighten. Look at these idiots. What's a slave? Let's find a master. Yeah, 4 fatigue, he's casting Frighten. Goddamn idiot. The AI for this game is so fucking bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. And they're breaking through. Now they're every time they take a hit here, they're killing a mage. What the fuck is going... How does it even work like this? He literally attracted the aggro of my entire fucking army. My fire elementals sitting here burning my own skeletons. I have never heard of this. I mean, he was... my fire elemental summoner was right here, and the fire elementals move backwards to get at him. Now, we end up winning. But kind of who the fuck cares? I'm so tilted by this game being retarded. And I know... I mean... The AI is so dumb. It is so dumb. It really is. It's like cast drain life, you idiots. They do it like once every 4 times. Or no, probably like once every 10 times. He's already decayed. You can't double decay him. Or maybe those are weakness. Okay, these are weaknesses. But, I mean, who really cares if he gets weakened anymore? Like, what is the deal? What is the deal? What is the deal? It's so frustratingly bad. It's bad. This like, I don't know if I can keep playing the game, honestly. I mean, I'll keep playing this one, but... Oh, man. It tilts me so much. It really does. It's one thing if... It's not even behaving predictably. Like, whenever you do it in a game, they're gonna attack random targets. Some will go back, some will go forward. I've never seen this. So anyway, as a final result, we lost 1 Bane. We lost 8 Zobs, and we killed most of his shit. But he didn't bring everybody, he split them up. Most of the Milkrits got away. Anyway, I needed to kill the whole army. I needed to kill all the Milkrits. It would have been so delightful if these idiots cast useful things aside from Frighten and Weakness. Like, cast Drain Life, your Death 4. We'll just go back. I just want to show you that it's Death 4. They're Death 4. I don't want you to just believe me. The Death 4 is what you need to cast Drain Life. And Drain Life's the shit, by the way. He also summoned a few air elementals. I didn't really show that. Okay, so the communion's set up now. Okay, magic boost 3. Boost 3. So he's Death 4, Blood 5. Anyway, I can't watch it again. Good news is we're fucking over Hinnom. Bad news is we're still losing horribly in the, you know, in the game. He's got an army here. I think I don't even know really what the play is. If he tries to move on top of this fort, we could try to kill him. I don't think he's going to. I don't have really any idea where he's going to go, though. I do want to make it so he can't... Well, we're going to figure out what we're going to do. First, I think Niflheim's got a fort going up here. That's the only reason he's camping out. We see there's a scout here too, I think. I'm not sure. I don't think he's going to attack, because he would have attacked last turn. Though he may, because it's cold now. If he attacks, we're going to kill him. But I think we can also kill him by attacking him. So I think we're actually going to go on the offensive here. And these guys are only going to get 2 spells off. So I think what we're going to do is just 2 Iron Warriors castings and then retreat. Because in this case, casting Summon Earth Power is going to be a very high fatigue thing because we take a shit ton of fatigue. Just from being in the cold. And this is going to be cold 3, so they're going to get 2 casts and then they're going to fatigue out. And then if I'm lucky, they'll wake up and retreat. Ideally, I bring in 1 more guy. And he's going to just get 1 casting off. Then he can retreat. I'll put him over here. And that will be fine. And hopefully they go murder all these giants. That will make me happy. Do I want to bring bodyguards for these guys? No, not really. I mean, a little chaff wouldn't hurt. We can bring a few bodyguards for them. But we'll chop through them like a hot knife through butter. And if we don't, then so be it. Our Pretender's back online. I need to go ahead and make him a... I thought about dropping him here. There's a Milkrit there, though. We actually know who it is. It's Shamai? Let's see who it is. Mm. 37 damage with Flame and the Vine Shield. Not really... I would not say this is monolith killing material. 37 blunt damage. And he's not going to have quickness or anything. I mean, this is going to hurt. But we have a lot of hit points. And with Temper Flesh, the fire damage isn't going to hurt. So like the script, we have Summon Earth Power, Astral Shield, Elemental Fortitude, Body Ethereal, Earth Might. First of all, if we do it, we're going to have to give gems for returning. I think the other thing I'd want to do is Howl. Astral Shield would be good. Be really good would be... If I had some kind of cold aura, that would be really nice. I think we do it. I think we YOLO drop these guys. The Dawn Guard aren't going to hurt. I'm going to have high protection, so I'll take... Like, let's say I take 5 damage a turn from that guy. 5 damage a turn is not going to get through 300 HP in the time limit. And there's a chance he doesn't even really make it to me. So this isn't the ideal mana drop, but it's a mana drop we're going to take. We'll do conservative gym use. This will mean we get Howl off for 2 fights. If he attacks in the set, like if he moves more Melkworts here, which is possible, we'll also get Howl off. And it does beg the question, I think I want to shut Melkwort production down. Can I make it? Okay, how many people? Most people are making it. Okay, there's a very good chance we're going to do this. Fuck your Melkworts. I don't think he's going to expect it. I probably don't need everybody either. This is like my top assassin. I feel like they're going to attack me here. So what we'll probably do, I'm expecting only Melkworts on top of here, so we're probably going to set up a Melkwort trap. I mean, we're going to do it together, but we're going to set up a Melkwort trap here, which will probably be one of the assassins, just so I have some lifelong protection. And most of our bats, like all of the death randoms, are going to peace out to his capital. Because fuck you, Hinnom. Trying to dogpile me. Now we don't have any siege chaff, but potentially we can manage that. I am going to need bodyguards for people, so I think the priority is going to be like this. We're going to do bodyguards for flying bodyguards for all of our death randoms. And let's just go through and select them all manually. You. Yeah, that guy's an assassin. You. I think we're going to bring you for the Bloodlust. We're going to sneak somebody over there too with a Melkwort ring. Lantern shield, that will be useful. Melkwort gear. This is from my Bane that died. Okay. And then let's take everybody else. Well, okay, shit. You all hang tight. I gotta redo this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no. You can't make it. 3 of you can't make it. What the fuck? Is it these guys? It might be those guys. Can anybody make it? Okay, yeah, it's those guys. Thank God. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need these bats for our death randoms, because if they're having... They can't make it with the other kind of guys. Okay. I didn't get everybody. Okay, and then now we just give them one slave apiece. And, okay, everybody's doing Horde of Skeletons like they should. You are basically going to do the same thing. This. And you're not going to be leading a communion, because I think we've kind of crushed their communion. I mean, we've kind of crushed their major army. So now what we're going to do is Horde of Skeletons, and then Reinvigoration, and then we're going to do, because at this point we may have a fair amount of imps, we're going to do Bloodlust. Because we're going to have 2 guys making imps for 5 turns, so I don't know, there'll be some. Maybe we change this last one to summon imps. Okay, and I need to sneak also somebody... Oh, are you really that slow? How fast are you guys? 22. Okay, these guys are way faster. I think this guy is going to actually be in a very important part of the Banelord trap. So we're going to get you guys here to patrol. You guys patrol, and you are going to do Iron Warriors actually twice. Or you only need to do it once, don't you? Yeah. Because I think we only have 2 now. I mean, we only have 3, which means they stack in 1 square. Okay. And maybe it's going to be better for this particular script if we have this. No, it's probably still better for this. Okay, so you come here and you think you're going to jump me with your Melquarts. Well, I've got a surprise for you. Now we're going to get all the Melquarts, which there should be 3 of them. We're going to put them all in the same tile. Not Melquarts, Banes. We're going to put them all in the same tile. One of them has a guard we need to get rid of. So now they're all in the same tile. They're going to get hit by Iron Warriors. Pretty much guaranteed. This guy's going to spam out a shit ton of skeletons. They are on hold, attack closest. That's perfect. This guy, I do want him to have bodyguards. And we'll move him a little farther back. The range of Iron Warriors is 15, so it will still target with high accuracy right over here. The risk is they may do it twice. Maybe we'll go ahead and, just so we don't risk it, well, Iron Warriors twice. But then we'll speed up Reinvigoration, because we're going to be a little betwixt and between until we get that. Like, I think we'll be pretty close to being fatigued out. Okay. That seems fine to me. Now, if he moves a lone Melquart on top, we should be able to kill it. In addition, I feel like we should potentially raid with this guy here. Oh no, there's a Melquart here. What I may do here, I kind of want a blood hunt. I also kind of need to patrol. But I can't patrol with this many Melquarts around. Like, not with chaff, because they'll just kill them and cause an HP rout. I think you are going to come raid over here. God help us, please work. We're mono-dropping here, which has a high chance of working, but it may fail. I don't think they have any shock weapons. Iron Warriors will still give me... I mean, Iron Skin will still give me 3 protection. God, I wish I was prepared and I had a copper arm ready. It's not exactly like I've had a ton of time or luxury to do this. The other thing I could potentially do... Now, Body Ethereal... Actually, Body Ethereal is not really going to help for shit here. These guys all have magic weapons. Yeah, I think we're going to skip Body Ethereal. What I think I'll do instead is Strength of Gaia, which is going to give me a fire weakness, but I'm going to have... Okay. I don't need Elemental Fortitude. I need Temper Flesh. I thought I had that scripted. So, Astral Shield, Temper Flesh, Strength of Gaia, Hal. I feel like that's a pretty good order. Okay, we're gonna go for it, guys. We've got him on the back foot. If we get him now, we may potentially pin him up. And if we kill these guys, we may actually be legit in the game, which I never, ever, not ever, ever, but I did not think was going to happen. I thought we were completely fucked. But we may uncompletely fuck ourselves. And if we do, having all this siege chaff actually is going to be very, very helpful. Because one thing, well, we're not going to move it out. We actually could move it out this turn. It's actually not a horrible idea. Okay, we're blood hunting our capital, which is fine. We're patrolling most of this stuff away, but we actually have more guys we can use. Fine. God, I kind of... These guys all have fire resistance. This is going to be a small group. The thing is, my attack density is going to be way better. We are just going to rip them apart. Like, if we look at how much Nephil Drowls do as damage... Or these guys, 32. But if we look at what our protection was, and it's not going to be this for everybody... But a lot of our guys are going to have... $28. So... $28, $32, he's going to be doing like 4 damage a hit. But we're going to be having way higher attack density. But what's his armor going to be? In Cold 3, his armor is going to be... Ice Protection 2, so it's going to be +6. So it's going to be... 21? How much do we hit for? Well, these guys are going to hit for way more. But these guys are going to hit for 23, which is not a ton, but they are going to decay. Fuck. I'm feeling a little less confident about this move. What would make me more confident? That's a fine question. Ideally I have, like, an earth guy. Or, I mean, we could have this... I don't know, you can't make it. We could have... Could this guy make it? Could he do... I mean, he could come in. He's not affected by cold. He could make a lot of skeletons. Do I have disease cloud? Poison cloud? I don't have disease cloud. But I do spawn with 2 jaundice demons. I think this guy's going to come join the attack. If he dies, so be it. I think he's going to be like right here. And he's going to do... This is just going to make some chaff to hopefully kind of clear things up. And if this guy has blood slaves on him, the one farthest down, that should be enough for this guy to use. So he should be able to get his, even though you can't see it, it's red here, he should be able to get his reinvigoration off. It's probably close enough. God, see, these guys are not affected by cold, so they are actually useful in here. Okay, and this is his farmland. We're just gonna camp out here. Don't mind us. The other thing we can do... do it on this guy at the top. I think we can give him these earth boots. Oh, these will... they don't have magic attacks. Lantern shields are going to kind of fuck with them. Do I have a Ring of the Warrior for this guy? No, not yet. But... yeah, if this guy has... he could probably do it 3 times and then peace out. Severe cold. It's actually probably worth for this guy at the beginning of his script to do Elemental Fortitude. That'll get rid of a 2 encumbrance penalty, and then we can go ahead and throw up Invulnerability, which will mean I don't like instantly die if these guys hit me. Then Horde of Skeletons, which means they're just going to start coming out by the time this guy casts. And then what I imagine is going to happen, these guys are going to be kind of running through... by about turn 3, they'll probably be here. No, they'll probably actually be farther back, because they're probably on hold and attack. But the militia, the PD, is going to be coming forward. The PD will probably be like right around here. Then these guys are going to run and hit the PD and hopefully just absolutely obliterate them. Meanwhile, there's a little bit of Skelly Spam that comes out. Reinvigoration pops, some more Skelly Spam comes out, and then it's like... I don't know. 20 undead, and then these Banes versus a bunch of Neefle Giants. Now, if he does a PD dump, which I can't remember what was here, but it might have been... I don't think it was lizards, but... I don't know. If he does a PD dump, then I'm basically fucked. But, I mean, we're playing from that position anyway, and he does not appear to want to attack me, but if he does, then we should kind of bump and kind of have it out. So we'll actually see if how that works. Do I have any other particular weapons I want to use? No, not really. Okay. This guy's got 1 arm, that's why he's got a flesh eater. Did I make you? where are we patrolling? Okay, here we're patrolling with this guy. I feel like I need to patrol with more. You don't have undead leadership, but you can lead these guys. Well, we need to go attack this, so let's go ahead and figure out who's going to do that. I don't really have any bats, so we're going to be leading... See, if I get Seeking Arrowed, I'm dead. I think what we're going to do... If he's casting Seeking Arrow from his cap, let's see if he can reach. It's enchantment. Range is 3 provinces, so his capital's here. 1. Okay, he... Oh. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So he definitely can reach. I should have thought about this, because it is not worth it. I think... Honestly, I think I have to abandon. Well, you can take these guys who can go stealthy. You can sneak, okay? Well, let's sneak you into a place where you have a decent chance of killing somebody. Well, do you guys actually help? Okay, no, we're still pretty slow. Now the problem is if we get attacked here, then everybody's going to dissolve. And I don't really want that, but I don't really have many options. I think maybe my best bet here is just have this guy summon a lesser air elemental and pray to God. And then if nothing happens, which I think is unlikely, then this guy can kind of haul ass out. Here, let's go ahead and get these off. I need to go raid up here and then maybe here. I don't think this is optional. I think this is basically required. We do have a fair amount of fire gems. So actually, I guess we are going to use him. So here's the deal, buddy. You are going to get... Okay, we don't really have much. We basically have a dream. Oh, there's a Melkort here. Okay, you're going to research. Nice thing about researching is we can go ahead and load back up our research gear. If he moves Melkorts in here, I could do... I think we're just going to roll with it. I think we're going to roll with it. I would really like to be more aggressive after winning that battle. But what am I going to do? Honestly. The thing I think I've successfully accomplished now, so in some ways my mission is complete, is I was definitely not free food, and I think Kailasa is getting pretty close to winning the game, in that they are eating their third nation, and then they're probably going to kill either Saramatia in a fell swoop or Niflheim, and then they'll have 4 nations, and then they've basically won, and then fuck you, and fuck you, y'all lost. So Um, then what else? I think, and I don't know, I'm not actually mad at those players. But I can't be having them think that attacking me is going to be a good way to win the game. Is this the right move? I'm not sure. I think I need to take this back. Who here can fly all the way over there? Anybody? Like, is this flyable? Oh, you can fly here. Okay. Okay, this is heat, so they can't cross that river. Okay, and that should work. And by should work, I mean it could work. Right now, could work is enough for me. Some very light jousting after they got completely shut down. Now, I also should have a bunch of bows and such coming in from Kilasa, which would be nice. Blood hunting wise, we are going strong. I probably should actually make another Sanguine Dowsing Rod, which again is something I didn't think I would ever say. Yeah, we're gonna sneak him out. I think this, if he's smart, he'll Seeking Arrow this guy. And it's always better to assume your opponent's smart. In which case, these guys are a sunk cost. We have Evocation 5 too, which means I can do Blade Wind. Which is not going to be great, but up close it's actually okay. You know, the other thing I could do is like Power of the Spheres, Summon Earth Power. I think that's better than Strength of Gaia, because now I'm going to do better Blade Winds. And then here we go back to Astral Shield, because Astral Shield is important. But that feels like a better script. And then I need more Astral Gems. So we'll go ahead and load them all up here. I'll do conservative gem use. So that way I definitely have enough to do returning while I build a lab, so he can't teleport some monolith killing Melkord on me. If we win both of these, if we could win this, which is a big fucking if, it's a huge if. I haven't tested it. I don't know how well it's going to do. There's 2 Needful Jarls that will be really, really nasty. God, you know, I'd like to move. I wish I had something else that was good. I feel like this isn't quite enough. Maybe just one idiot. Like this guy. Maybe just him bringing in a few scorpions kind of slow him down. Then just shooting him with a fucking thing. What's his accuracy? Is it really bad? That's not good. He doesn't have cold resistance. He does have poison resistance, though. You can see the timer just came on. 59 minutes till the turn hosts. These guys poison resistant? They are. And these guys are going to be fine. They're just going to give me they're maybe going to be tiny little road bumps. And he's poor. He probably didn't do a PD dump, especially if he's trying to scrounge up money for a fort. Though he may just be waiting to attack me because it's the perfect time to attack because it's winter. But he didn't cast, I don't think, Woven Winter on me, which is what I would expect if he were going to attack. I think he's putting up a fort. I need to scout. The other thing, maybe what I could do... Oh, this is what I do. We're going to send our blood hunters over here. We're not going to let them know that they are our blood hunters, because we're going to put our sanguine dowsing rods on this guy. You're going to sneak over. But yeah, you guys are going to come over, and y'all are basically going to summon 2 sets of imps. And then y'all are going to make skeletons or something, or dead. Something like that. That should work. I don't have blood hunting chaff for them yet. Where am I? I feel like I've lost some gear. Maybe he killed with one of his arrows. Oh no, maybe it's just here. Do I really want to do this? I think I do. Who's patrolling here? Yeah, we're going to patrol and then we'll move him out next turn. I want to go get set back up over here. Do I really? No, I don't. Cancel that. Thing is, this is what occurred to me, is that area is not going to be safe in the long run from Hinnom. I mean, from Niflheim. So we're just going to raid it and take it back, but we're not going to try to keep it. So that is what we're doing here. No Melkort. If he moves a Melkort there, that's going to make me sad. I don't think that's a very likely move. We've got the trap set up here. Oh, what is the way to do? I know there's some way where I can see everybody coming in. And like filter out the researchers. I forget what the hotkey is for it. He had question mark to pull this up. Okay. I have to do it manually. Okay, who's patrolling? Patrolling. Wait, don't I have... I thought I had blood people here patrolling. What are my blood people doing? Okay, if Melquarts come, I want to have a big imp summoning fiesta. Okay. And then you are going to get more than 5. You're going to get... Oh, whoops. 7. And you guys are going to patrol. Now, what you guys are going to do... is the famous imp, reinvigoration, imp. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put that on 8, 8, and you are going to be special because for you on your last one, instead of that, you're going to do Bloodlust. And if this doesn't kill Melquarts coming in, well, then I'll be sad. So this guy is going to be, he's going to be Earth 7 once Power of the Spheres and Earth Power goes up. That's going to be pretty damn efficient Blade Winds. And he can also do Gifts of Heaven, which will kill Melquarts. So, but hopefully not him. I don't think this army is big enough for him to kill himself with Gifts of Heaven, but you never know. A few unlucky shots could definitely do it. We can later think about doing a copper arm, but you can see we're basically using all of our resources in this fight here. I think we're basically done, and we'll get to see the turn proc. Well, I'm not sure you will, because it takes 30 minutes for the turn to proc. Let's hit go. Oh. We could give him a crystal coin, which would make him even higher in astral. Is there astral stuff he wants to cast? I think it's going to make the shield better. I mean, he could Mind Burn. He can... No, not really. Just hold on to it. I don't think it's really going to save anything. I don't think it's going to change the outcome, but it does slightly increase the stakes. But look, guys, like, okay, could our god die doing this? Yeah. But look, we're not playing to not lose. Like, we're already probably going to lose. We're playing to inflict damage on Hinnom and inflict damage on Niflheim, and potentially to have, like, the 1% chance that we do that well enough that we actually have a place in this game. But this will be classic. I wish I knew what was on his capital, like, inside of it. I don't think there's too much, but I'm sure there's something. But I'm not sure if there's enough to knock this off. Actually, I think if I go back on top of it every other turn, I think he's going to be fucked. Because I don't think that'll allow him to finish getting a whole Melquart. So I don't even think I need to sit on it. And I could potentially, like, send the whole army next turn. So we'll see. We'll get to fucking with him. I don't see how we're going to win, given the... I think if we never did war on the elves, we never did war with Hinnom, I mean with Niflheim, and it was just us versus Hinnom, I think we would have won. That would, of course, be painful. But we just had so many of our resources depleted. Well, I think that's about it, guys. I think we've done as good as we can do. Ooh, Cauldron of Elven Halls. Let's hide our army here. Wait, where did I put it? Oh, on this guy. It's not a bad item. We will make use of it. I'm not sure when. And I really need more blood slaves. So we are blood hunting here. We're blood hunting here. Wait, are we patrolling as much as we can? Okay, you could be patrolling, right? There we go. Now we're talking. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it. Making the best out of a shitty situation. And by best, I mean, you know, something playable. Wait, this guy should have people in his group. Okay. Little arrow catchers. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. All right, guys, I think that's it. Wish me luck. Take care.